Hello out there. How are you? Hey, been a long week here. A lot of stuff's been going crazy, but I think finally got a hang of everything now. I've been busy working for the past couple weeks trying to get my water working. Got that settled. I bought a truck. It's an '04 Chevy. Actually, it's a GMC Sierra. Some people know of it as a Chevy Silverado. Only mine's HD, so it's better and more powerful than your basic Silverado. Well, I had a few things I had to fix. The fuel system didn't work right. Cylinder heads had a problem. Oh my. Between the injectors were bad, the cylinder heads, and then the dash kept going off and on. So I got that fixed. So now I start the stupid thing, put in gear. It runs. I can definitely say that I'm on my way. The only thing left I got to do is figure out how to get the plow to go on it. I may yet still have a plan for it. I have a friend that has a plow on his truck that's the same size physically, but I might have to make some slight alterations to it to make it so it'll work with mine, which won't be too bad. Worst case scenario, who knows? But the fun part is I'm at least at a point where I'm going to really start thinking about what I got to do to get it to work and keep it working. And I have good reason to believe that the whole process is one that's going to require a little bit of patience on my part. I got a reasonable amount of that, believe it or not. And plus, I have the desire to want to go in, definitely try to make the best of an otherwise really screwed up situation. But I have a few ideas that can work, and I'm going to work them out. And there's a guy at the road that's a fabricator. I'm going to talk to him tomorrow, and with any luck, maybe I might just get it going like it should, which would be like really cool. When you think about it, I'm not really sure exactly where this whole thing's going, but it's got to go somewhere. The whole thing is about making choices, making plans for the future, and hopefully the plans for the future are going to work. It's just winter will be soon upon us. I have the water shed, so it's good, so I know the water will not freeze. Give me for a second. I don't type very well, as you can see. Oh, yeah, so much to do. It's been a while since I've been out here. Almost like confession. Been a while since I've actually been to anything that resembles a confession. Believe you me. If anybody needs to confess, it's me. But I've been so busy. Who has time for something like confession, right? I don't even know when I have time to find confession. What is confession? I guess a simple matter of what you choose to share in regards to what you consider to be acceptable behavior, not acceptable behavior. But so far, I haven't had a moment's notice to even think about being in any way unacceptable behavior. I've been just so busy working and working and working. I've been nuts. Then, of course, I have my mother I take care of. She has dementia. So she's kind of like, she's in her own fantasy world, you know what I mean? But, oh well, what are you going to do, man? 20 more years, I might be joining her. Mm, and won't that be fun? Not being able the slightest idea what I'm doing, how I got there. Wow. But hopefully, with any luck, I might dodge that bullet. But then again, who knows what's going to happen? It might not even be 20 years before my mind starts to go goofy. I might have 10, 15 years of left of sanity. And then next thing I know, I might be in the wonderful world of Alice. You know, the chick with the, went down that rabbit hole. Ooh, she went down that rabbit hole, and was never the same, I hear. Wow. But I guess she got lucky. But it's just a story. But, every fantasy, there's a little bit of truth behind it. So who knows what the chick was on when she was flying that white rabbit, man. But it's just a story. I wasn't there when it happened, so I really don't know what all the consequences was, but I guess she came out okay. The whole thing was just a situation that was just a contradiction of terms. Oh, one of my people. How you doing? Hey, wow. I got one of my people on there, and it's interesting. I'm actually having a conversation with somebody that's actually watching this stuff, man. Wow. Yeah. Well, what's funny is that, you know, I'll be honest with you. I don't spell very well, but I got one of my people here and one of my other people. There's probably more people out there. It is not a very big audience. I had a whole mess of people playing and stuff, and it's kind of fun. I've been so busy just trying to keep everything going. With any luck, I have two plow trucks. I got my other truck. I got to start fixing on that. So I have a plow. I had two snow blowers. So that's fun. And plus, we have an addition of another cat. Yeah, we got another cat. All right, man. Yeah, we got another cat. Yep. Yeah, we got three cats. Now we started out with one, two, three. And the whole thing is just plain brain crazy. I don't know. I wonder about it. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you. I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? I mean, you take a car, put an engine tranny in it, put the key in the ignition, boom, it runs. I'm like, yes, I love that. Now, today, you got to be practically rocket science just to work on these things. Incredibly insane. Can you believe that? I got to have a code scanner just to tell me if the truck is still even alive or the car is still alive. I mean, the computer is pretty much, they had one computer that's good, but no, now they got, now probably three or four computers. You got the main computer, you got these little sub modules. These sub modules control other modules, that make the computer go. It's like dominoes. One goes, the other is going to go, and then you're going to be sitting around like an idiot going, okay, what's it going to cost me to fix this thing? Hmm, I don't know. The whole thing is just crazy. The whole thing makes you wonder, it really does. But for what it's worth, it makes me wonder how many different possible ways this thing can play out. You know what I mean? I have a Chevy Trailblazer that has a module, something that doesn't work right. I don't know what it does, but the electric door locks, they work. But yeah, if you try to hit the little fob to go pink, they don't work. I'm like, wonderful. You hit the door thingy, pink, it shuts on, shuts off. Like, wow, magic. Makes you wonder, don't it? My other truck, when I first got it, believe it or not, the electric start, the starter worked on it beautifully. Hit the thing and well, boom, start. Now you hit the thing and what's this? What's going on, man? Oh my, wow. Can you believe that? Yeah. Oh my, I don't know. It just makes you wonder. But you know what's funny about it all? My pickup truck, I just bought it. It's not new. It's a nice truck. It's a beautiful truck. Basically, the truck drives like a battle tank. I like that. The other truck, my 89, it's a big 3/4 ton, but it doesn't have half the voodoo devices that the one I have now.